Hello children, welcome to our English class. English is a wonderful language. It gives us a lot of opportunities. Children, where do you live? Oh, you live in a colony. Maybe it is Jaipur colony or Nagol or Sai Nagar, like that. Colony means it's a society. Society means a group of people living together. So, in society, so many problems are there. So, some of the problems you can identify like unemployment, caste system, bribe, child marriages, and the main thing nowadays we are facing, that is neglecting our old parents. We are joining these old parents in old age homes. This is also one of the greatest crime. So you should know the actual affection from the parents. So it's very nice to receive a good moral values from your grandparents and parents. So let us learn about a man. Bayaji, a beautiful story from 5th unit, The Storied House, part 1. Okay children, let us learn about him. How did he suffer in his life and what happened to him and what did his children do. So let us go to our lesson. The 5th unit, Storied House. Okay children. Let us know about social issues. Children, in our society, we have many social issues. Do you know what are social issues? Social issues are a problem that influences many citizens within a society. Social issues are distinguished from economic issues. However, some issues such as immigration have both social and economic aspects. Children, see in this picture, you can see so many social issues. I'll tell you some of social issues. First one, poverty. And the second one, pollution. Third one, unemployment. Fourth one, unequal opportunities. Fifth one, racism. Sixth one, malnutrition. Seventh one, child marriages. Eighth one, bribe. Ninth one, caste system. The 10th one is the most important thing. Nowadays, we are seeing so many old age homes. Lack of affection towards old parents. So these are all social issues. We have to remember, we should be very careful about social issues. Let us discuss about social issues in this unit. Unit 5, Social Issues. A reading, The Storied House, Part 1, Session 1. Children, a reading, The Storied House, Part 1. See the beautiful picture. Two people are talking to each other. It's a village. Children, let us see the glossary. God damn it. An expression used to show that one is angry or annoyed. Momentum. Impetus gained by movement. Clambered. Climbed. Fourth one, jostling. Pushing. Reluctantly. unwillingly. Children, see, sometimes we also uh, did not like to come to school. Like you, one child is a truant child, a student who stays away from school without leave or permission. Children, see the meanings. Lurch, sudden movement. Next one, helter skelter, in disorderly haste. Heaved, uttered, grunted, made a low, rough sound, expressing disagreement, boredom, or irritation. See this word, children, dockyard. It's very important. Bayaji worked in this dockyard. Dockyard means place where ships are built and repaired. Sturdy, strong and solid or vigorous. Meher, a Dalit community in Maharashtra. Their main occupations are wall mending, sweeping or agriculture labor. Children, we will start the reading comprehension. A reading, The Storied House, Part 1. See here, people are on the bus. Bus is full of passengers. There are something really wrong with the state transport bus. It had come up the winding road in the mountain as if with a lifetime effort. The road was now downhill and yet the bus moved as slowly as a sick man walking with the help of another. It reached the plain where the dispensary building was situated and stood still like an obstinate bull. Now the destination was hardly a mile or two away, but the driver was sore and the conductor had no option but to be silent. When they realized that the bus wouldn't move any faster, a couple of passengers exclaimed, "God damn it," for a bloody nuisance. Children, see the picture, what the people are doing. They are difficulty throwing the bus on the road. So, here listen the passage in the lesson. The conductor asked the passengers to get down and they all put their strength together to push the bus. Having gained this initial momentum, the bus started. Passengers clambered up, jostling one another. The conductor rang the bell and the bus gradually took on speed. It entered the village reluctantly like a truant child being dragged to school. As it would its way through the curves on the outskirts, it ground and cracked like a hen about to lay eggs and stopped with a bang in front of Bujappa Patil's residence. As it halted, it gave a children here. Two sentences are very important. One is how the bus is moving, and the bus is moving like a child who did not want to come to school. And not only that, here they are explaining the road. So children, Villages in previously the villages roads are very bad. Nowadays it is everywhere it is developing. We can see much good condition in the villages also. Big lurch, sending the passengers helter skelter, churned like a water in a pitcher when the carriage stumbles. All the passengers got down. The coolie put his hand on a huge wooden box and shouted, "Whose box is this?" Bayaji, who was brushing away the dust from his body, answered, "Oh, it's mine. Please lower it down." The coolie heaved and grunted as he lowered the box, which Bayaji caught with ease. He was very strong. That's why he lifted his box on his head very easily. Children, see this picture. It's a beautiful dockyard where the ships can repair or build, and it is very important place in Bombay. Many ships and good ships travel from this dockyard. Bayaji had packed his entire household goods in this box. There was no longer any reason to hang around in Bombay. He had worked honestly for the past 35 years in the dockyard and had retired from service 2 months before. Not that he had held an important position. He had merely got an extension for 2 years. During that period, he had become a supervisor. Otherwise, his entire life had been spent lifting heavy loads. He had worked very hard whenever he could, day and night. Children, here he worked 33 years as a coolie in dockyard. Only 2 years he worked as a supervisor. He was away from his family for the sake of his family, to give food and shelter to his family. He only alone went to Bombay and he stayed there. He worked in dockyard for the sake of the family. So he is a very honest person. He look after his family very well. He is such a nice person. Children, see a beautiful picture. Bayaji was carrying a heavy load on his head. He was going towards his house. Bayaji had crossed 60 but was in sound health. He had a sturdy frame right from birth, and hard work had given a well-formed shape to his strong body. He paid 15 paise to the coolie, put the box in which he had thrown pots and pans and sundry other things on his own head, and began to walk in the direction of his house. Here the people are talking to each other. The Bayaji was wishing Bujappa, and because he saw Bujappa first on his way to home. As he reached Kadam's house, he saw Bujappa coming towards him. Bujappa was a known rascal of the village. Bayaji balanced the burden on his head, straightening his neck. He said, "Greetings to you, sir. How are things with you?" See the picture, children. It's very angry. The same way sometimes we also feel very angry. Here Bayaji was very angry. Why he was angry? See in this passage. Bayaji was a Meher by caste, and according to the age-old custom, he should have greeted Bujappa with my humble salutation to you, sir, who are my father and mother. So, when Bayaji merely said greetings, Bujappa became furious and said, "Do you think you can become a Brahmin merely by saying greetings? Can you forget your position simply because you have turned a Buddhist?" Children, you can see two pictures here. One is angry and one is all the people are happy in the house. They are doing their work in the house. That is the Bayaji's house. They are very happy because they are waiting to receive Bayaji. Bayaji was nonplussed. For a moment, he was tempted to knock him down with his box, but realized that he couldn't afford to do so. Besides, now he had come back to his village for good. He was to spend the rest of his days on this soil and would be interned in the same soil. He would not be able to return to Pune or Bombay hereafter. It was not a good policy to incur the hostility of anyone in the village, least so of the Patil, the village headman. Here, Bayaji was very happy because he is coming to his village and he wanted to spend with his family after long back, after 35 years. So he was very happy. So he did not want to be enemy with anyone in the village. So here you can read a word retirement. In that, one box is there. In that box, money is there. So Bayaji had some amount after he had some amount after his retirement. So he said in a meek tone, "Sir, why spring this on me even before I set foot on the soil of my forefathers? I have to stay here till the end of my life. Why? Aren't you going back to your job?" asked Bujappa. "No, sir. My service is over. I have turned 60. With this, Bayaji lifted the load from his head a little to place it in position. So he got some amount after retirement. That's why the Bujappa is asking him about his service and why he is not going to dockyard. And Bayaji was telling that he was retired, he was 60 now. So he wants to spend remaining life with his family. See the picture here, children. The Bujappa was very angry to Bayaji. Why? Do you know why he was angry? Bayaji did not greet him properly. That's why he was very angry. He was warning the Bayaji. Then you have collected your fund amount. Bujappa was talking his measure. "Yes, sir," Bayaji replied with pride. "How much?" Bujappa asked greedily. "Not much. What can a daily work earn?" Bayaji answered. "Why don't you mention the figure, man?" Bujappa persisted artfully. "Some 2,500 rupees." Bayaji gave the correct figure. "Bayaji, you have a heavy load on your head. Go to your house first. We will talk at leisure later," Bujappa said in mock sympathy. Children, he is showing mock sympathy. towards Bayaji. So Bayaji knows the nature of the Bujappa. So he simply, without talking anything, he started to go to his house. Reading comprehension, social issues, a reading, the storied house, part 1. Children, see the first question. Who was Bayaji? Where did he work? Answer. Bayaji was Meher by caste, who crossed 60 years, worked honestly for the past 30 years in the dockyard and retired from service 2 months before. Children, see the second question. Why did he return home? Answer. Bayaji returned home because he retired from his service and wanted to stay with his family at his village till the end of his life. Children, so he worked very hard, 35 years away from his family. Now he came home, he wanted to stay with his family, he wanted to lead a happy life. Third question. How did the bus travel on the road in the village? Answer. Bus entered the village reluctantly like a truant child being dragged to school. So children, sometimes you don't want to come to school. The same way the bus also entered the village like you. Fourth question. Describe the physical features of Bayaji. Answer. Bayaji had crossed 60, but he was in sound health. He had a sturdy frame right from his birth, and hard work had given a well-formed shape to his strong body. Children, this is the fifth question. What were the positions he held in his service of 35 years in dockyard? Answer. He had worked 35 years in dockyard and worked very hard. 33 years he had worked as coolie and 2 years he had worked as supervisor. He had worked honestly throughout his service. And the sixth question. Greetings to you, sir. How are things with you? Bayaji greeted Bujappa. Bujappa became furious. Why did Bujappa become furious? Do you think this is unusual? Explain. Answer, children. Bayaji greeted Bujappa. Greetings to you, sir. How are things with you? But actually, Bayaji must say, as per their custom, my humble salutation to you, sir, who are my father and mother. So, Bujappa became furious for his irrespective behavior. Sixth question, children. Which religion did Bayaji embrace? Children, see this Buddha pictures here. These are very beautiful and very good. So, Bayaji embraced Buddhism. So, equality is there in Buddhism. That's why Bayaji embraced Buddhism. Children, here Bayaji worked very hard. 35 years away from his family. And he alone stayed in dockyard and worked for his family. His children also respected his father. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.